The Tokiiya Municipal Council Expo 2026 is more than an exhibition. It is a strategic platform to catalyze inclusive growth, strengthen partnerships, and position Tokiiya as a leading model for sustainable urban development in Uganda.
We want to shout out, we want to tell the world that what Tokiiya is made of. We want to tell the world that Global Paints has the capacity, Basco Paints has the capacity to supply all the paint needs of this country. To the bigger program of GKMA. And I won't waste much of your time. Let me invite the town clerk to come and give us his remarks on behalf of the main town clerk, who is not here. Mr. Padel, the deputy, you are invited to come and say a word.
And thank you for sparing your time to come for this launch. As you are aware, Tokiiya is one of the fastest growing municipalities in the growing economies of the world and of the developing countries. But what has been unique with Tokiiya, it has been just known as the dormitory for Kampala. Most of those big people, dignitaries, like to retire in Tokiiya or to put up in Tokiiya after the busy schedule of the day, to enable people to understand that there are many other opportunities in Tokiiya. And it's the reason we are organizing this expo. We expect all people who will attend to leave this place or to leave the expo when they know the investment opportunities in Tokiiya.
And women empowerment hubs, cultural showcases, not forgetting entertainment. We shall be doing business as we enjoy. Each day will be themed to focus on key development sectors. We are not having this expo just for the sake of having an expo. We are having this expo expecting positive outcomes for the good of Tokiiya Municipality, Wakiso District, and our country Uganda at large. We expect increased visibility of Tokiiya Municipality as an investment destination. We expect to strengthen partnerships between public and private sectors, enhance opportunities for local businesses and innovators, improve citizen awareness and participation in development processes, as well as mobilizing of resources for municipal growth and development. The Tokiiya Municipal Council Expo 2026 is more than an exhibition. It is a strategic platform to catalyze inclusive growth, strengthen partnerships, and position Tokiiya as a leading model for sustainable urban development in Uganda. What does it take to be part of this expo. We've organized different packages to cater for the different classes of people, for the different classes of business people within our locality, not forgetting our friends from other parts outside Chira. So we have different packages for sponsorship, that is silver, a bronze, and the corporate, as well as different packages for our exhibitors. We did this to cater for all classes of people that are within Chira municipality and the friends to Chira. So having put in mind that we have different classes, we did a plan to cater for all classes. So entrepreneurs at all levels, kindly feel free to come and be part of this event starting on 14th to 17th May.
Areas, those levels, but it also requires deliberate planning to ensure that it translates into inclusive and sustainable development. Businesses zaffe muliteeka business leero ekikulu kyabyo n'okulaba nga business nayo etambula ku lwayo n'ekula. Abasinga tetutera kubeerawo okulaba business zaffe zitambula zikuze zitya. But today you're going to have that opportunity okulaga business gye ziri, abantu bye mutunda bye mukola. Kyova olaba luno olugendo lwa Expo luno lugenda kutuleeta okulaba nga abantu bategeera byonna byonna mu business gye tukola. So the theme of this Expo, driving inclusive social and economic transformation, is therefore timely and aligned to Uganda's current economic realities. Our economic realities, do we know them under the planning of the NDP4? That is ATMs. That is agriculture, tourism, minerals manufacturing is there, and then services. All that is found in Kira Municipal Council. Are we taking that? Let's see how we can drive that. Turning back at PSFU, we look at platforms like Expos as practical economic tools. In Uganda today, these SMEs, these companies, businesses zino zetutunulira leero tizigwa magezi. They have that amaanyi, abantu abatandika businesses zino amaanyi bagayina. What they lack is structured access to markets, and the Expo provides that. Affording finance, reliable infrastructure. I'm happy, Mayor, with the leadership. There is a lot that has been done with infrastructure that is moving on. We see the roads, and with the businesses today. We need good roads. Thank you. Because the moment you have good roads, we have the opportunity. Right now, you know you are within the northern corridor. Oluguudo lwafolo lwa Jinja Road, that tugiyita northern corridor, yesinga okutambuza ebyamaguzi ebigenda wabweru wa Uganda n'ebiyingira mu Uganda n'ebiyitawo. We have that biggest opportunity as the municipality to take that back. So, the right business supports have been here in the system. We have done it as the Municipal Council. Now, across all these sectors, from agriculture, agribusiness to manufacturing, construction, transport, and creative industries, these people who have been looking at this is the creatives. And I thank them, they were entertaining us. No way we don't go. That is creatives. That is also the business. So, the enterprises are struggling with high input costs, and creative industry enterprises have also been not left out. These expensive logistics, limited access to regional markets, and increasing compliance requirements are affecting them. But we use the opportunities of these expos to explain, to have access to market. Abantu bajje bategeere nti ddala ebintu bino ne mu Uganda tukola ki? Tubikola. Nze ekinnema kiri kintu kimu. Ebintu ebisinga, I'll give an example. Kansooke njogere ku ddagala wano. Omuntu w'ogenda mu pharmacy tayagala kugula bintu bya mu Uganda. Eddagala wawulira nti aspirin, wano tulina Rene Pharmaceuticals tetukiina eri mu Kira Municipal Council. Naye bwe mbabuuza wano kati leero bameka ku mmwe abagenze ku Rene Pharmaceuticals ne bategeera eddagala lye bakola ne muligula. Bwe mugenda mu pharmacies mubeera mwagala liva India oba liva Germany naye temubuuza oba liva Uganda wano. Erya Uganda temwagala ligula. Naye tugamba ne mu Uganda ebintu bye tukola gyebiri ate birungi n'okusinga bye baleeta. This is what I have to tell you. You have one of the best pharmaceuticals, Rene Pharmaceuticals here. I am not campaigning for them. Sagala munkwoti nge mugambe oba Nango oli yagenze n'abakubira akalambo. Nedda naye ngezezzaako okukyogera. Nti ddala gyekiri. So, expos play a very critical role in addressing these challenges because they bring the market closer to the entrepreneur. For example, the many small businesses in Uganda produce good qualities, and other access to buyers beyond their immediate communities. Others have the capacity to grow, but easily connect to financiers and investors. Bambi Baden Kusaba, the gentleman from Tokiiya, and the commercial officers. Let's also bring the banks here. Let's bring them nearer to the people. Let's bring URSB for those ones who want businesses to be registered. Let's do that for them. By bringing together business financial institutions, development partners, government agencies in one place, this expo creates an opportunity to bridge the gaps. However, this will only happen if participation is intentional and focused on results. If we are out of that, we lose it. From our experience at PSFU, organization of business growth in Uganda today depends on a few practical areas. The first is market. Two, businesses must move beyond producing for survival and begin producing for structured markets, including supply chains linked to larger companies, government procurement, and even regional trade. The second is business formalization and compliance. Many businesses remain informal. We are dealing with small businesses in Uganda. Let's formalize. And this is the opportunity for us to do so. The third is access to finance, high interest rates, collateral requirements. The fourth is productivity and skills, where businesses need better trained workers and improved systems to remain competitive. This is where PSFU, we work, has been directly relevant. Through our capacity building programs, we have done that. We prepare SMEs. We have gone all to get projects and programs to support through our partnerships. Now, to the expos and the organizers, don't take this as something small. All of us started as babies. There's no one who was born and started as a grown as you are. We But we are happy to have reached this age where we are and we have seen the world. This is the first, this is a baby that has been born today. Let the Expo stand the test of time. Let's get real practical onto this with all that we have done. Bino, tujja kulaba nga gye tuli tutuuka. And to the business people, sell this to them. Tokiiya Group, being that you have brought in this, wokitandikidde leero with the Municipal Council, push in and ensure that omuntu eyandigenze ku Expo endala mu kibuga mu Kampala under the GKMA ku luno asigala wano n'alaba bye yandigenze okulaba eri n'abisanga ki wano, so that they get that opportunity and it helps the companies grow. PSFU, we have got programs to the business people. Njogera nammwe leero, like the work readiness programs, take the opportunity of that. We shall also, if opportunity allows, we shall also come and participate in this event. And to the young people, this is quite critical because it addresses the challenge many enterprises face finding productivity into this. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest opportunities for the MSMEs today lies in leverage local platforms like Expos to connect wider markets. Trying to look for the gentleman, you know, he's also moving around on Omwami wa Tokiiya one. Oh, he's here. When you are taking this opportunity, think of the other also grown big companies like roofing. Balete wano bali munama ve bali wamwe. Nabo we bali roofing's around? Oh no, I've not yet seen. Get other big companies too, so that others who are small can get the opportunities to learn from them. Let them come and showcase into this and take up this opportunity. The municipality is rapidly growing with good participation and value chains in manufacturing. So we need to tap into these opportunities in the creative digital economy. Digital. I know we are overusing TikTok to market our products, but we can go beyond that. MSEs must begin to think beyond the immediate environments. At the same time, local governments must play their role by creating enabling environments and that support enterprise growth. Bannanga abantu bekirirwa municipality leadership ne mayor n'abantu bo bannange ba business people mbasaba tubakubireko mu ngalo. Naye mutegedde lwaki mukuba engalo? Nedda. They have done, omanyi waliwo kye tugamba mu business, enabling environment. Bakoze ekikulu ennyo okulaba nga batutegeka business zaffe zitambule bulungi. Ova olaba enguudo zino bali buzikolako. That is one. Two, ebintu ebisinga bibatuukako mu bwangu. And those are the necessities that we need for our businesses to grow. It's also important to recognize that in Uganda, today, we are increasingly positioning ourselves into the region. As a business, let's grow to that, into the region and also African continental free trade. This presents an opportunity for businesses to expand beyond national borders, and we move. As we reflect on the purpose of this expo, we must be clear about what success looks like. Tokiiya, let's look at success today. Tutandise. Let's go beyond this level and we move and we get tangible out.
We're members of Chira Development Forum, members of the press, our dear entertainers that have entertained us today, the invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. We very much thank God for this very special day, and allow me on behalf of the Executive and Council and the entire community of Chira to welcome you to this maiden Trade Expo for Chira Municipal Council 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special day. My name is Julius Mutebin Subuga Salongo, and I am the mayor for this gallant municipal council. I thank every one of you for having made time. It's a very cold day, but thank you for coming. The showers were blessing this function. And I'd like you to turn to the person right next to you and thank them. Give them a hand, or thank them in a way for coming to grace our occasion today. This is a remarkable day. Look at the faces. Whoever is here, take pictures. This function from today onwards will only grow bigger and bigger and bigger annually at the national stage, but at also the world stage. I know we are taking pictures. Videos are being taken. But before we leave here, some of these videos will be seen in America. Some will be seen in the United Kingdom, others in Asia, and elsewhere. Today is a day of exposure. A positive exposure of what we do in Chira Municipal Council. Buli ali wano ng'olwaleero weesuneko. Kubanga mujja kutunula myaka egy'omu maaso mugambe nti ku mukolo ogwo, that maiden function, I was there. I want to thank our fellow leaders. By the way, what they may not tell you is that this is my brain child. Of about 5 years back, I saw a gap as a vision bearer. And I said we must hold an exhibition to help the person who does something in Chira to exhibit. Tuyambe omuntu idea nagireeta nenjiguza executive supporting her. I took it to council supported it, and I want to thank all the honorable councillors that are here. That this is how far we've come, but we are finally here today. And it will never go backwards, it will roll on and on and on. To our manufacturers, our business people in Chira Municipal Council, this is the day. Thank you very much.
Of the media, the people of Chira Municipality and Wakiso District, generally, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Freda Hipsuwe. I work with the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, and I'm here on behalf of the Ministry to launch this wonderful event. Because I know what you have done is a great milestone for us as the Ministry responsible for trade, industry and cooperatives. It is with great honor that I stand here for you to officially launch the Chira Municipal Council Expo 2026. This is not a simple exhibition. It's not simple an exhibition. It is a declaration Uganda's urban centers are ready, capable, and determined to drive inclusive economic transformation from within. You are aware that Vision 2040 was built on the conviction that there is no single MDA. Let it be ministry, let it be city, let it be municipality, or any other actor that can achieve national transformation alone. So what we need are platforms, exactly like this one, which Tokiiya Municipality has organized, where government, business community, civil society, industrialists, entrepreneurs, investors can converge to build something greater than any one of them could accomplish independently. Today, I want to say that Tokiiya has answered that call. Why this Expo matters, and I'm talking about the trade imperative of this Expo. We know that Uganda's services sector, especially trading services, encompasses domestic trade, which contributes about 43% to the national GDP. But yet, it remains untapped due to fragmented markets, limited finance or access to finance, and then insufficient enterprises visibility. This Expo that will take place from 14th to 17th next month is directly addressing those gaps by creating a unified market space of ideas, goods, services, partnerships across trade, health, education, environment, governance, and innovation, as you have already been told. We know Tokiiya is one of the fastest growing urban centers. And kudos to you, Lord Mayor, and your leadership for so far the achievements registered in your tenure. Demographic dividend and strategic location within Wakiso district represent investment potential that this Expo is formally or will formally announce to Uganda and the entire world. Now, you are aware, I call upon you that in this Expo, you make it, let your campus be Bubu policy, and Bubu policy is our flagship national policy, which should not be taken as a mere slogan, but rather it's a strategic commitment to locally produce goods and services, and so the SMEs should be mobilized to participate fully, showcase what they are able to manufacture, what they are able to produce, which services they are able to provide, so that when they are found competitive, then it will create interest, awareness, desire, and interest on the part of Ugandans to be able, so that they can be able to thrive and buy locally produced and manufactured goods. We have totally where we track the progress of Bubu, and in the Ministry of Trade, Industrial Cooperatives, we have about 1,000 locally manufactured products that are certified under Bubu. Government procurement, you are aware, now incorporate Bubu compliant bidding documents across all sectors. So this Tokiiya Expo 2026 is in every sense a Bubu Expo. So I call upon every exhibitor, endeavor to satisfy your products and with UNPS so that they can be able to meet standards. They can be able to meet the requirements from the procurement officers, and then they can be considered under public procurement of goods. This Expo, we are aware that the Vision 2040 targets growing our economy from approximately $50 billion to $500 billion by 2040, as anchored on the ATM's model. That is agro-industrialization, tourism, mineral development, and science, technology, and innovation. And I want to suffice to say that the Chira Municipal Council Expo 2026 contributes in 4 concrete ways towards realization of this N-fold growth strategy. One is that you are here. This Expo will help mobilize investments. It will also, in other words, every investor that will leave this Expo should go with the commitment to set up in Kira factories or manufacturing plants and make Kira a productive base. Develop a culture of loving and using locally manufactured products, goods and services, more especially if they are able to meet the standards and the quality that is required. Now, want to, on behalf of the government of Uganda and the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, it is my honor to declare the Municipal Council Expo 2026 officially launched. May this Expo yield partnerships that endure, investments that multiply, and opportunities that reach every household in Kira and every corner of Uganda. I say all this for God and my country.
The pair of scissors is already in there. And after we take a photo with it. Okay, on the count of 3, 2, 1, 3. Now official. We're going to have the Municipal Council Trade Expo 2026. That's how it looks like. It's going to also put his signature. Signing, showing that it's now official. Thank you very much. Round of applause. The mayor is also putting his signature. That is all officially our deputy clerk. Our partners are also going to be signing Basco Paints. Basco Paints, Global Paints. Now Global Paints going fast. They confirm they will be here. That's Danny. Abachara wemwetegereze nnyo. That's now Basco Paints. Thank you very much. We're now going to take a group picture with what chief have also signed already. Timex, I think you've been here. Yeah, that is now of all your signing.